Hey, stay tuned to the end of this video to see how to play for free in this $100,000 DraftKings contest for the second major of the year. The link's in the description. Onto the video. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This is a full 18-hole golf match against Joe. This is Joe versus Brendon. When I'm doing this channel, mostly people like to see metal play, so that's what we're mostly doing now. So this is a stroke play match. Joe hit a good roping hook down the center. This is Dorado Park Golf Course. This is home of the Long Beach Open. This is my Monster Hybrid. It's not really a driver hole for me. Not really necessary. It's pretty windy out there today. Not crazy windy, but pretty windy. And I really was excited to play this match. I had a very interesting feeling on the range that it was hitting the ball really well on the range, so I was excited to play. Alright, coming up to my ball here. Really good shot off the tee. I have just 105 yards here. This is my 54-degree wedge. Hit it pretty decently. It did get batted down by the wind a little bit, and it came up just on the front fringe, but it's to a red flag, so in a good spot. Here's Joe. Joe hit a great 3-wood off the tee and hit a good shot a little inside me. Joe is a college golfer, lives in Long Beach. Alright, so here I am putting for birdie. And yeah, this is my left-hand low style. And I hit a bunch of balls, or at least I hit a bunch of balls on the range before this. I didn't putt at all to warm up, which is a mistake. Anyway, so I have like 4 feet left because I blasted that past. And Joe, this is for birdie on the first hole. Good stroke there, really patient stroke. And made it. So Joe is 1 under par at this point, and I still have a lot of work left to do just to make my par, even though I was in a great spot after 2 shots. This is my just over 3-footer for par. Blocked it right, and I actually have a lot of putt left here. But there's a huge difference between being uphill and downhill. Now, Joe said something to me that he's been getting a lot of flack from his friends for having never won a match on the channel yet. Joe hit a pretty decent shot there, not too bad. It went just a little bit left. So that really, I was really motivated to keep this streak going. But also I had a pretty good feeling in my swing of what I wanted to do. Doing this thing, a former baseball player I know, Jerry Hairston Jr., who was on the world champion Yankees and on the Dodgers and the Orioles and the Nationals, a lot of teams over his, I think, 16-year career. Anyway, he was telling me about this sequencing drill that he does in baseball. And this drill that Derek Jeter told him to do. Anyway, so I was trying that on the range, and I was hitting the ball so good. It's very similar to this reactionary golf swing stuff, because I was talking to Jerry about the golf swing, and we started talking about the baseball swing. And his baseball philosophy is basically the same sequencing philosophy as reactionary golf. So I hit it right down the middle with my tee shot, a little cut with my tee shot, and then I hit it on the green into. Joe's also on the green. But yeah, you can hear it's very windy at times here. So I've got about 27 feet for my birdie. Nice. All right, great putt there. Uphill right to lefters. We like those, right? So that gets my bogey, erases my bogey somewhat off the first hole. And this is Joe for his birdie. And I will let you guys know that this match, you're going to want to watch every hole of this match. It turns into a dogfight, a real shootout. The greens here are absolutely perfect right now. If you guys are in the area, I really recommend playing at El Dorado. So that is the blue pin on this hole, and that's an absolute no-go zone to go past that. I hit that really solid. A little bit too solid because as you see, it landed about pin high, and it jumped out just past the hole and rolled down the hill. That's not great. Joe stands pretty close to the ball there. Joe's trying to decide whether to go back to Cincinnati Christian University or to go to a different college in September. I guess he still hasn't decided yet. I think he's going to have to soon. All right, so this is my ball after my tee shot. This is my position. Not very good here. So it's hanging on the lip. I almost chipped it in. It wasn't the world's best chipping technique. We could tell that. But that's a great par there, using the flag stick to stop me. All right, so I remain at even par. Here's Joe putting for his birdie after coming up a little bit short. Great lag there. So Joe makes that and remains at 1 under going into the par 5. This is a great... the Long Beach Open, I was thinking about doing something around the Long Beach Open. Like a little event for Be Better golfers to all come out and just basically like a meetup. Just to come hang out. Watch some of our friends play in the Long Beach Open. I think Monty's going to play in it again this year. Boris is going to play in it. Joe is going to try to qualify for it. So is Andrew. Some other guys. All right, so Joe hit a good drive. I hit a very good drive. And then I'm in the bunker in 2 shots. So I like being on a par 5. I like being in a greenside bunker in 2. I don't mind that at all. So Joe hit a bomb of a drive. I hit actually a tree and fell straight down. Joe hit a bomb of a drive and then yanked this Mizuno. You'll see it later. It's one of those Mizuno Fly High hybrid irons. So it's mostly an iron, but it has some hybrid elements to it. All right, so this is an interesting thing. That is a footprint right behind my ball. So actually there's no sand right behind my ball whatsoever. So I had no idea how to hit that. And but I did an okay job. It kind of came right off the toe of the club. But I have a putt for birdie. Here's Joe chipping for eagle.
Get up. Hustle.
So Joe, this was always pretty relaxed playing with Joe, but he was very, very seriously trying to play well. Yeah, one of Joe's friends was saying, all right, that's a good part for me. One of Joe's friends was saying, can't believe you haven't beat that guy. He's not even good. I watch his channel. He's not even good at golf. So, and Joe's like, he's better than he looks, is what Joe said, but who knows what he actually said. All right, good par for Joe on that par 5. Actually, not a very good par from where he was, but 2 pars. Joe and I both made par. I hit a great drive there. Kind of a Zach Johnson finish, but that's pretty normal for me. Holding it off a little bit. And but I'm down the left side of the fairway. Joe hit a roping hook and it bounded off the ground. He hit a really good drive. All right, so I have, what is that one of my, yep, so I have, I believe this is pitching wedge. I hit a really good shot. I really, really liked it when I hit it. But it landed and backed up quite a bit. That's why I'm looking at him like, what happened? So filling in the divots, of course. And then Joe has a wedge shot in. He's been hitting his wedges really nicely. Joe, when his wedges land, they spin and spin. They really just zip as soon as they land. All right, putting for birdie here. Putting for birdie. All right, tapping in for par. Oh, just a little bit more than a tap in. But I remain even par with a bogey birdie start. And Joe goes to 2 under. Awesome. Awesome putt. Very good read. I was saying he read it to break away from the front of the green a little bit. So that was really brave. Yeah, Joe hit a monster drive. He hit it so well that there's a tree in the middle of this fairway. He might have gone near that. And I hit kind of a smother pool that's falling over itself. And usually a pool on this hole is a good spot to be, but I hit it so far away from the sweet spot that it fell out of the air, and now I'm in the bunker. And as a righty, I can't really stay on this. But this is a super interesting shot. I got it like 140 yards or 145 yards. And I hit it absolutely perfectly. Landed on the green, backed up a little bit, but that was a really interesting one for me because I had to absolutely stay down on it. So actually my feeling there was when I made my downswing, I felt as if I was getting even lower on the way down. And kind of like that Tiger Woods 2006 super slow-mo video they made. Yet Joe hit it straight high, sky high in the air to get it up quick over that tree after his bomb drive. And now he has this for birdie. We're really just thinking lag putt at this point. Beautiful trees blooming right now behind us. And Joe smashed it. Hit that too hard. This is me for my... Fix my ball mark, and this is me for my birdie. We like it. That was harsh. That was harsh. Maybe that hole was caved in a little bit, because that would have been awesome to make that birdie from where I was in the bunker. I remain even par, and this is Joe to stay at 2 under. I tell you what, he is a man on a mission today. Awesome putt there. Par 5. Another par 5. 7th hole here at El Dorado. Okay, so this is into the wind, so you guys will see my into the wind finish here.
Get in the hole.
I don't know what get in the hole was supposed to mean there, but I hit it right down the middle. Awesome shot here. Joe hit it exactly where he always hits it on this hole. He started it up the left side a little bit, and it drew left. Big shout out to Joe's family who's watching. Joe's family always watches, has these little dinner parties, and we'll put it on the TV through the Blu-ray player. And Joe's grandma and everybody else and friends will watch. So big shout out to them. Okay, so there's water right on the short of this par 5 in 2. So I hit kind of I just absolutely hit a shot I knew would pull. So that's been a big difference in improving my game, is just being able to hit big misses to the right area. Just getting rid of the double cross. Yeah, Joe was in some thick rough halfway up that tree, and he hit a tumbler coming down this. A tumbler coming down this fairway.
Oh, he hit a good one. Headed straight at it.
It's good balance, and no, it wasn't going quite as straight at it as I thought. Yeah. And Joe pulled that long left. So I'm pin high, just barely short of pin high. I've got to hit a big shot over this bunker out of this rough. So not the best technique, but the grooves got on it nicely, and it spun kind of aggressively. So I've got like 6.5 feet for my birdie. And this is Joe for his birdie from about 33 feet or so. Putting down towards the water, so we know this is going to be fast. Alright, so Joe has that left for his par.
Alright, mark it.
That's a lot to leave for par. But he is absolutely a man on a mission, as I said, and very, very clutch to make that putt. So this is me to get my second birdie of the day. I read it really nicely. Alright, so I'm 1 under and Joe's 2 under as we go to this is the hardest hole on the front side. The drive on this hole is absolutely crucial. It goes right to left and it's long. It's like 460 this hole. And I killed it. I hit such a good slight pull draw It went bounding down the fairway. It was long as well. Really great in the middle of the fairway. Trying to get back into this.
Come on, Joe.
All right, Joe hit a good drive down the middle. Joe hits almost exclusively a draw with his driver.
All right, Joe hit a thin one out to the right.
Yeah, it was thin and a little bit to the right and
Not the...
a little long. Just kind of checking his alignment there. Speaking of alignment, I look a little shut here. Just slightly. That was a little lazy. Through impact. Not in a horrible spot. But, alright, so Joe is hit his ball about pin high. Landed it softly, and he'll have that for his par. This is me. I'm able to use my putter from where I am. And a lot of people will always watch these videos and say, why do you use putter so much around the greens? Well, if you played these courses around here, you would probably know why. The Kikuyu to chip through is very difficult. Very, very grabby on your club, which is why you see so many funny finishes with my chips. Alright, Joe gives a shot back there. That's a bogey for Joe. And I have some meat on this bone, as they say. But I made a really nice putt. A little bit of a lunge there on the head movement.
Right now, good match going. Good match.
Alright, yeah, so awesome match going here. We're both 1 under. There's a little bit of wind, but the greens are perfect. And we're moving too. There's actually nobody out here playing this day, so it's really nice. 205 yards. I hit a 4-iron. I hit it well.
That's right on the fly.
It's into the wind just slightly.
That's a great shot by Brendon. Great.
Yeah, I hit it really well. It landed just short. It rolled past the hole like a putt. I've got about 9 feet for birdie.
It's high, and it's cutting right at it. Oh, it's staying in the air, too. Bouncing and rolling right at it. What a match.
Yeah, Joe hit it awesome
Good
as well.
shot.
So we are just
Yeah.
we were just striping it back and forth
Not, oh, the
really well.
Yeah, that's the only.
It's not getting focused. There it is. All right. He hits about 1 in 3 good shots with that club.
Yeah, Joe was complaining about that club before. So, but that's his 4-iron replacement. It's like a 4-iron high, fly high that our friend Ramon gave him. Okay, so this is a little bit more than 9 feet. This is like more like 16 feet for my birdie, and Joe's in close. He's that marker there. Both 1 under. This is an 18-hole match, remember, so be sure to come back for the second hole. I just didn't read it going that way, and I should have. So I'm looking at that. Should I mark this, or should I just finish it? I never do anything good when I just go ahead and finish it, though. But I made it. Nice. You could see me hanging my left hand there. I'm really trying to take the feeling out of my left hand and get everything going with my right for putting. All right, so this is Joe for 34. Awesome. Awesome match going. Be sure to tune in for part 2. 34 for Joe, 35 for Brendon.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's the end of part 1. Joe is up by 1 shot. He's 2 under. I'm 1 under, so really good match going. This will go on first. I'll edit part 2. Put part 2 up the second day. Now, a really important message. Watch this video. Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. Super exciting match going on between Joe and I. You guys will see the second part of that match. Really, the best I've played on the channel is around this time right now. So you guys will see the second part of that match coming up soon, so click subscribe. Also, I wanted to let you guys know about this thing that I'm doing for the second major of the year with DraftKings. This is a really exciting thing because they are giving away $100,000 free. It's a totally free contest to enter, and it's something that I'm going to be doing. So I have my team picked out, and the cool thing about this contest is that the top 20,000 people are going to get paid out. So completely free, and 20,000 people are going to get paid out. So us as Be Better Golfers are the most intense golf fans that there are. As much as we know about golf, I think this is a good opportunity to put that knowledge and skill to use in this fantasy contest. And you'll be able to track my team, you'll be able to track your own team, and see who has the better GM skills, golf-wise, I guess. When you do pick your guys, put in the comments who you picked. So check it out, the link for the contest is in the description below, and follow along with me and we'll see. If you do get an account and you fund it with $5, send me an email and let me know about it, and I'll send you a 10-pack of Be Better Golf tees. They're these cool tees that I had made for my golf schools, and I'll send you 10 of them. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for sitting through that kind of promotional thing, but I think it's something fun that we can do together. Alright, later, bye.